If you're single and looking to make a connection with that special someone, where to start can be intimidating and overwhelming. That's why we want to introduce you to Michiana's very own Who You Dating. We visit the Iron Hand Vineyard to meet with Elizabeth Marshall, the owner and creator, to tell us all about it. I'm here with Elizabeth, CEO of Who You, and we are in the beautiful Iron Hand Wine Bar, and we're going to be talking about dating today. So, Elizabeth, please tell me about Who You and what it is.
Thank you for having me, Carla. I'm so glad to be here to talk about Who You. Our mission is to support single, divorced, and widowed men and women get back out into the dating world with confidence and authenticity.
Wow, well that's quite a service. So what made you feel like undertaking that and creating this company?
Yeah, about 5 years ago when I was going through my own divorce, I looked around and I had all these wonderful married friends, but they were busy with kids, they were busy with their work, and it was a really lonely period. I wasn't sure where to meet new singles or other eligibles that were interested in dating as well. And I looked around the Michiana area and there really wasn't a lot. Chicago had these great speed dating events, they had networking events, but there really wasn't anything. So I decided I would online date, but that came with a lot of problems too.
I know, like the first thing they ask you is for photos and all this information. It's like, where do I get that from?
Yeah, and I was always behind the camera taking these great pictures of my kids, and I just didn't have anything that showed my unique personality. And on top of that, what sites do I go to? Right?
Right.
Yeah, and there's a lot of pitfalls. How do we message?
What do you know?
Right.
You know, how do you know which one to go to?
Exactly. And so at that point, I started thinking that there must be something better for our Michiana singles to help them connect. And that's how Who You came about.
So you created it.
Yeah.
So what's one of these live events like if they want to come out and everyone is wanting to be more social. So what is an event like if we were to sign up to go to it?
Yeah, and I think at the end of the day, Carla, everybody really just wants connection. And so we created events that are very different than other speed dating events, that are very different than online dating. We've actually tried to flip online dating upside down. And so what that means is that participants come to our events and they meet in person first. And they are there to meet friends. We ask them to be open to expanding their professional network, and they also might meet that romantic connection. But then afterwards, they can go as participants of our events and sign up for our private Who You Know Facebook page, where they can continue to message each other, and they can even create their own meetups that are free, that are community hosted.
I love that. So if you go to one of these events and you see somebody you like, you could keep the ball rolling on on your private Facebook page. That's really cool. So if you're a single and you're wanting to, you know, get out there and take the brave step to start dating, what would the first step be?
Yeah, so I would say that the first step is really just accepting the fact that this could be your best next chapter and taking that brave move forward. And I would encourage any man and woman who wants to get back out there to reach out, go to whou.online and take a look at our services and packages. We have our events listed there, and we offer free consultations. So you can sign up and register for that, and you can then talk with me and I can help you figure out what your next move is.
I love that. Well, just after talking to you today, I mean, she definitely knows her stuff and is, like you said, turning the online dating, the dating in our area completely around. So I'm excited. So what kind of different events do you guys throw if people are interested in coming?
We have all sorts of events for every age group. We tend to do events for 30s and 40s, 40s and 50s, and we work with a lot of wonderful area partners. We have worked with the Lobber. We are here at the wonderful Iron Hand Wine Bar in South Bend that has been so generous and supported area singles. We do anything from speed mixing paired with other activities like Latin dance, live music, and coming soon, axe throwing and speed dating.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Okay, so if people want to come to one of these events, how do they find out about them?
Absolutely. If you go to whou.online, we have an events page and you can get on and register right there.
I love that. And then you have also other social media pages that they can find off of your website, correct?
Yeah, we have a Facebook and Instagram and even a Pinterest and Twitter.
Oh, I love that. Well, you did have some inspiring quotes, so I'm going to be following all of your social medias. Well, thank you guys for joining us, and I hope you got some good advice on dating. Thank you again, Elizabeth, for coming and sharing your amazing business with us.
Thank you for having me.